Đặt ngồi ngoài. Ngoài
Let me tell you something, man. Getting the bag will set you free. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Getting the bag will set you free for life. We don't have to worry about struggling ever again. I think it's worth chasing. Matter of fact, I know it's worth chasing. It's worth chasing, bro. You know? Sean Breezy, what's up? What's up with the Eat Rich? You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta start talking about this bag a lot more on YouTube. Cause that's what keeps you motivated. Just talking about it. A lot of you guys are talking about gloom and doom. And you'll never make it out. And you meant to be alone for the rest of your life. Man, you need to be talking about that bag. Your mind needs to stay on your fucking money. Your mind needs to stay on your motherfucking money, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get my rock star. I just want a little bit of it. Just a little bit to get me going. Your mind needs to stay on your money. Your money needs to stay on your mind. You guys are thinking about the wrong things all the time. Think about how great it would be if you had that money. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? Good morning. Getting older. For my buds, man, my buds.
543.
5.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Nah, man. Year after year, this is what you do, bro. Men, we chase the goddamn bag. Look, there are a whole lot of goddamn millionaires in the Bay Area, bro. And most of them are men. I wonder why. Because we as men, we get looked down upon if we don't get the money. You're considered a low life, a scrub, a loser, a dusty. Remember that song by TLC, I Don't Want No Scrubs? Yeah, broke man is not what you want to be, bro. Struggling, barely paying your bills for the rest of your life, that's not what you want to be. You feel what I'm saying? So, we all gotta know this, bruh. We all gotta know that getting anything that's worth having, it doesn't take, I mean, it takes time to get it. But when you get it, it's surely worth it. Don't worry about how long it's gonna take. As long as it don't take like 27 years to get it, you're okay. But it shouldn't take you 27 years to get a bag. You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather be on a goal, chasing the bag, than finally get there in the future, than never get there at all. Just go to my grave broke. Or go to my old age broke. I'm gonna feel proud about myself once I get the bag. And I'll feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of feeling all goddamn down and out like a scrub. What's up with it? You know, without your bag, yeah, you're susceptible to all kinds of illnesses. Yeah. With the bag, you'll live a little bit longer, man. You'll at least get to 80. Trump, he over 80 years old now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that money, man. He's been a billionaire for a long time. Can you imagine? These motherfuckers been rich their whole entire lives. Trump, Jay-Z. I was thinking about Jay-Z today. I'm like, this nigga been rich since he been in his 20s. He ain't never been patting his pockets down. Why? Because that nigga stayed on the grind, bro, with them lyrics, okay? Jay-Z stayed on the motherfucking grind, bro. He did it when he was younger, man, to get out of poverty. Plus, he was sub 5. You know he had to get that money. You feel what I'm saying? You know he had to get that money. That nigga been rich his whole entire life, bro, because he worked hard and he made the right decision, which chase the bag while you're young so you could benefit from it when you get older. He made the right decision, bro. He wasn't chasing no hoes or nothing. He was bag chase, bag chase, bag chase. And eventually, and he got it. And then ever since he fucking got his first break, he's been rich. And he's 50 something years old and still rich. My God, ain't never felt a pocket empty or nothing like that. You guys gotta move. You'll get ran over. You hear what I'm saying? He ain't never felt a day of struggle his whole entire life, except when he was coming up. You know, he's probably struggling back then. You feel me? But because he made the right decision, which is chase the bag, that's the right decision, man. If you start going to school right now and becoming a doctor or a lawyer, that's the right decision, because that way you won't struggle when you get older. These years go by quick. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? You guys left? I guess there was some food somewhere else. Fucking lady, bro. There's somebody else feeding them right now. What the fuck you doing, man? People know that, hey, man, if I don't get the bag, it's gonna be a long life of suffering and struggle. You know what I'm saying? Get out of poverty by taking action toward the bag, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You guys just disappeared into thin air. Oh, you okay with your neck? Oh, you got some food already in this. Try to give you guys some food. You guys bailed out on me. Because you got to understand something, guys. Without that bag, you're nothing. And a lot of guys don't get that, man, that we are not cool unless we get the bag, bro. Once we get the bag, bro, let me tell you something. Once you get it, your dating life gonna go up to here, okay? You think you're gonna have one lonely day? I think not, nigga. Hell fucking no, bro. See what I'm saying? You gonna always have money in your motherfucking pocket, nigga. And then you'll always have a woman. You won't spend Christmases and New Year's Eve alone and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? It'll be wonderful to have the bag, bro. You feel me? Just stay on the grind, you'll get it. Patience, man. Patience is key. Patient. Sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice. Man, them birds, you got some noisy eaters, goddammit. What else I got? I got something in here. Okay, I got another one. I got another bag of chips. You guys are in luck today. I got plenty of food. I don't eat these chips like that, man. I think I bought a bag of chips and I only ate like a few of them. It's carby, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that money, get that bag. Stop fooling around. You guys are hungry. You know what? You know. You know, don't get sidetracked. Don't get distracted. I'm trying my best not to get distracted, guys. I could have been got with that Indian girl. I just been focused on other things, man. Like the bag. I've been focused. Bro. Man, you guys are killing me with all that goddamn noise. But see, my father, man, he wasted so much goddamn time chasing hoes, man. And that's where niggas go wrong. They chase women instead of chasing the bag, and they wonder why they broke and dusty. They can't get women off the brain, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know. They chasing, chasing hoes and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They chasing hoes out here, man, and they spend their whole entire life doing that, though. All 80 years of their life. They don't turn around and say, you know what, let me chase this bag instead of chasing these bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know. You guys are killing me. My bad. My bad. My bad. I pressed the mute button. It just getting looked at and looking. I mean, getting looked at and looked down upon for being broke and dusty, man. It's just that's more motivation, man. You feel what I'm saying? More motivation to keep going and pushing. I'm not gonna stop chasing the bag, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And you gotta be about that money, man. If you ain't about that money, man, you're just not gonna achieve anything. You know? You know? That's about it. Just wanted a little sip to wake my ass up. It's time to get this motherfucking bag at all costs, bro. And one day, fellas, I'm gonna leave the YouTube, man. When I leave YouTube, I'll have the bag, and I'm going on a long vacation, probably with boobs. You know what I'm saying? I think boobs, I don't know, man. I really want a woman that's taller, you know? When you got the bag, you can afford to be picky and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know, women are picky, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're struggling, you broke and stuff, man, they picky over you and shit, man. They ain't trying to get with you. Oh, you're not tall enough. You 5'9". That's short. You know what I'm saying? So when you get the bag, you be like, you're not tall enough. You're 5'3", and that's too short for me. You know what I'm saying? So boobs, even though she's making an effort to talk to me and say hello to me every single day, she still don't cut the team when I got the bag. Now, if I'm broke, I got no choice to be with boobs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Feel me? But if I got the bag, I can okay, boobs not tall enough. She need to be 5'6", 5'7" at the most, around that height, or the same height as me, 5'9". So you cut her off just based on her height. They do us the same way, man. You get the bag, it's all for you, man. You feel what I'm saying? You get to be picky once you got the bag. You don't have to settle any longer once you got the bag. You feel what I'm saying? You know. They out here having babies with men who they think attracts them the most, or they're picky and choosy and being selective with men who they think is good to have a baby with, and you out here childless and shit, and you gotta settle for the leftovers and the scraps and shit like that. So you get the bag, like, bitch, now I'm back with the bag. Now what you got to say? You know, now are you gonna be picky and choosy with me, or are you gonna ghost me? I don't think so. Cause you know what I did? I spent years building myself, chasing the bag. And now I'm back into dating. You ain't gonna be picky and choosy with me. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Build value, bro. I don't care if you gotta chase jackpots and put them in your bank account. I don't care if you gotta become a movie star, going to Hollywood. I don't care if you gotta become a doctor or a lawyer or something. You know what I'm saying? A surgeon. You know, one of those surgeons that get paid very, very good, that make about $500,000 a year. That's all you need to attract tens, man. You don't need to be a multi-millionaire to get females who are 8, 9s, and 10s. All you need is $500,000 and up. You make $500,000 a year, you can get you a nice looking woman. You know, maybe like the most $1 million a year. You know what I'm saying? It's like, focus your mind on your bread. Don't be like that guy, He Succeed, man. Where he just let years just pile up without chasing the bag, without doing anything. His life is over if he don't get the money. And somebody say he lost weight, but that's not gonna do anything, man. I mean, yeah, it'll do a little bit. It'll help out. But he still sub 5. He need money. You know what I'm saying? He need the sub 5 niggas need the most money, man. Sub 5 niggas need the most money, bro. They need to bag more than anybody, really. Because they're gonna spend 27 years alone. Just like Mr. 27 years. I'm gonna keep bringing his ass up. Because he's a prime example of what I'm talking about when you just sit back and don't do nothing your whole entire life, bro. That's why I keep bringing up Mr. 27 years, man. Because it was like he went through all those years without progressing. You know what I'm saying? He stayed in the same spot. He stayed stagnant his whole entire life and never thought to like seek a career or even chase Hollywood and become an actor. Some of you niggas probably could become actors and shit. You see what I'm saying? Go to Hollywood and just keep showing up to fucking auditions until you make it. I remember I was watching an episode of Pop the Balloon, and there was some guy on there talking about he wanted to become an actor. I said, good luck. You better be in that shit for the long haul, man. We talking about years. But a lot of motherfuckers give up on that, man. Why give up though and go back to a regular job? Some motherfuckers, they don't make anything. They don't like. In the first couple of years, if they don't see any success, they give up and go back to a regular life. Why would you want to do that? You feel what I'm saying? Why would you want to do that? Why? And give up all your hopes and dreams. You feel what I'm saying? Give up all your hopes and dreams for no apparent reason. It's like, no, stay there. Keep going until you get it. Don't give up. Like me, man, once I get the bag, Kelcat gone, bro. I'm not coming back to YouTube. You know, I might get with Tolly Pants or something. I've been looking at her lately, man. I've been really wanting to be with Tolly Pants. Because she's tall, and she got them jeans. You know, I saw her figure, man. I was like, ooh, that's a nice little figure she got right there. Sometimes I just want to I might seek a average woman to be with, bro. That's like a 6 or 7 in looks, man. You feel what I'm saying? And we could travel the world together. Get this bag, travel the world together. Eat lobster, steak, and shrimp all over the world. Shit, you ever heard of that king crab? Oh, that's one of the best crabs in the world. Man, I go all the way to China to try that crab, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to Japan and eat some goddamn sushi, man, and enjoy life, man. In an expensive hotel, everything's all upscale, everything's 5-star for everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need, bro. And then one day, I'm gonna be in that position, I'm gonna be like, this is what I sacrificed for. I'm gonna be sitting there eating I'm gonna be sitting at a upscale restaurant, probably with me and Tolly Pants, you know what I'm saying? Just eating away at high-end food and shit, enjoying life, bro. And I'm gonna sit back and be like, this is what I sacrificed all them years for. When you get to that position and you got your success on, you're gonna sit back and be like, that's what I sacrificed for. This is what I sacrificed for. To be able to be in this restaurant and don't have to pat my pockets when the bill comes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel good to be like, what? Only $1,000? Okay, cool. We spent $1,000 today. Good. Okay. Nothing. It's nothing. Write a check, put the tip, give her about 15% of $1,000, which is like $1.50. You know what I'm saying? And then be on my merry way. Hop into my Lexus coupe with my AMG Mercedes-Benz, high-end Mercedes-Benz that I paid $150,000 for. You feel what I'm saying? Ride to my motherfucking goddamn condo or my house that I bought. And we're like, yeah, this is what I fucking sacrificed all them years for, bro. This is what I did, man. You feel me? This is why I sacrificed. I wanted to be here. And I got here. You know what I'm saying? That's me in the future, bro. That's me in the future. And that's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get there, man, if you keep trying. I tell cats this, man, never give up. You know, but you got a lot of guys out here, man, that let years just pass them by, man. And then they become like Mr. 27 years. You feel what I'm saying? I keep bringing his ass up for a reason, okay? I keep bringing his ass up for a reason because he keeps on popping up in my brain every time I think about quitting. Like, don't become like Mr. 27 years, bro. Get that bag, bro. Pay attention, bro. Stay on that grind. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this shit like run you away. All the failure and shit. Don't let failure run you away. Like, no, keep trying, bro. Never stop trying. Never stop chasing the bag, man. And these are the motherfuckers who succeed in life. The ones who never give up. The ones who give up, they don't succeed. I remember my ex-girlfriend. No. What am I saying? I remember my sister's boyfriend. He tried out for the Fruitvale station, you know, with Oscar Grant and shit here in the Bay Area. He tried out to be an actor for that role, but instead Michael B. Jordan got that role. You know what he did? He gave up. He's still in the same position because he gave up. I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers this right here, man. Don't you ever give up on your dreams, whatever you're trying to accomplish. Never give up. Keep pushing forward until you make it. That's it. I remember reading an article a while back, man. This is a long time ago. Back when I was doing music and I was wondering how long it would take to get my break. You feel me? There was this guy, he finally got a hit after 20 years of trying. I'm like, that's too goddamn long, bro. 20 years. He finally got his foot in the music industry after 20 years. And I was like, he must have been stalling. You know what I'm saying? He must have not been making the right moves and stuff. He finally made the right move. I read that article in the Source magazine or some shit like that. And I think he made that song, I forgot the name of it. But anyway, it was in the early 2000s. I was reading that magazine. It was a popular song on the radio. And he finally, after 20 years, got his break in music. He finally got into that motherfucker. They'll let you know, like, goddamn, don't give up. But I'm like, dang, why did it take him 20 years? Because a lot of times, you know, like Pop Smoke, it didn't take him long to get a break, but also he had people writing for him. I think he had songwriters and shit. You know, I don't know if he was writing his own lyrics, but he got his break pretty fast. Some motherfuckers are fast learners, bro. They catch on very quickly, while other motherfuckers, they slow learners and stuff. If you're a fast learner, the money come quick. If you're a slow learner, the money gonna come slow. You know what I'm saying? You know, you have to fight for your existence or be deceased. Yep. It's either do or die at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you chasing this bag for a reason. It's like you chasing it for a reason. You chasing it so you can have a better life. And don't ever give up. Don't ever fucking stop the fight, man. Look, when I hit my first jackpot, bro, it took me maybe a year and a half of playing, and I finally hit something. And now another year and a half, almost 2 years done passed by, and I'm still playing. So I've never given up. I learned that from other people though, man. You know, how they hit jackpots after one jackpot after 2 years, another jackpot after 3 years of playing. You know, I studied a lot of lotto winners and stuff, and why they won multiple times is because they kept playing throughout the whole entire years, man. Was it Richard Lustin? He won 7 times in his whole entire life. Little small jackpots, like 700,000, 100 grand, 60 grand here. You know, then he wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? He died though. I think he died in his late 60s. But he was overweight. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was sick before he died, but he was one of the motherfuckers who won 7 times. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept pushing. The years kept going by, he kept winning. Because he kept pushing. There's always room for more, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you win $10 million, there's always room for more, man. You're going to need more than that. You know what I'm saying? Can you live off $10 million for the rest of your life? Yeah, if you budget that shit. You live simple. Take it to another country. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to need one bag, and then you're going to need more, man. And once you get the first bag, and you got to get the second. And then the third. Mike Tyson is still chasing jackpots. I mean, he's still chasing bags, man. You know what I'm saying? He just fought what's his name for $20 million. He lost. You know, so he's still chasing that money, man. And he's he almost 60, man. And what's up with it? Get that bag, fuck these hoes that love money, yeah. Get that money, man. Get that paper stack. I'm telling you, your life will be better, man. I promise you, bro. Once you get the money, your life will be better with women. You feel me? You know. And sometimes it takes a while to get it. It's okay. It's all right. As long as I'm not going to be poor for the rest of my life. That's all I care about. Because being broke is the worst thing, man. It's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst position that a man could be in, is being broke and struggling. You know what I'm saying? Why you think guys go out there, they make music, you know, rapping and singing and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to make it, man. They trying to get that money. You know what I'm saying? But also, you can go back to being broke. Some guys get the bag and they fumble it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's her name? Cinnamon Spice or Ice Spice or something? She came out with a new album and it flopped because she stopped hustling. She didn't want to take no risks, you know what I'm saying? And she fumbled that bag. And she was pretty too. Ice Spice is pretty. She's thick, nice face and stuff, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But the album, everything sound the same. I heard it. You know, because they start caring more about the money instead of the art form. That's what you don't want to do. The art form, you got to respect the art form, man. You got to come with some creative shit. You know what I'm saying? And, no normal shit. You can't come through with no normal shit. You got to come through with some creative shit. You can't keep things all the same. Her album sound the same, every single track. I said, okay, she's not really doing it for the art form. She's doing it more for the money now. So that's what cats. That's where they go wrong, bro. You know, they stop caring about the art form. So therefore, they take the bag from you. They go, okay, you really don't care about this art form. We're gonna take this shit from you. We don't want this. Your album was trash, and the stuff that she was saying was stupid. Like something about burps and farts or some shit like that, or poop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, that shit ain't cool to be saying that on the track. Who taught her? Who taught her that, brother? Who said to be saying poop and burp and fart on the track, bro? You know, who told her that it was gonna be cool? Because if I was part of that project, I'd be like, nah, you gotta change them lyrics. That shit is not good. You put them lyrics out there, you're gonna regret it. That's what I would tell her. That poop and fart and burp is not cool, okay? When the last time you heard a rapper rap about poop and burp and fart? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like your image should be fucked up if you come out with some lyrics like that, bro. Yeah, you know. If I would have been part of that project, I would be like, no, I don't want to be part of the project. I would have been like, I'm out. I don't want to be part of a failed project. Feel what I'm saying? Because I want to be successful in life. I don't want to be a failure. The failures get the worst lives in the world. why the achievers, they get the best life. You know what I'm saying? You know. Look at all these trolls coming in here. Boy, I got like 2 moderators on deck. I got Joey Finglish. What's up with it, Joey Finglish? And I got Sean Brazy. So you come in here, you say anything, bruh. You say anything out of the ordinary, that's curtain for you, bruh. You're getting kicked out. But like I said, bro, it's all about persistence with this bag, though. You know, long-term goals, like I said in my last video, long-term goals. Long-term. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not in it for the short period, because I know shit don't come to you just right away. And that's what separates you from the other average motherfuckers, is that the other average motherfuckers, they give up within a few years of trying. But you are above average. You keep going. You are different from them. You keep going until you get that money in your motherfucking pocket. Because it's worth having, bruh. I already see myself with it already in the future and everything. Walking around with a nice watch, driving a Porsche. You feel what I'm saying? I see myself in the future with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? With a bad one right next to me, going out to dinner, you know. We going to an upscale restaurant with some sushi and some upscale Japanese restaurant. And then the following day, we go have some crab, some king crab, and some other seafood up in there. You feel what I'm saying? Upscale restaurants all day long. Lavish eating, living good, relaxing in the sun, watching my dog play, and got a bad one on the side of me, drinking on some Hennessy and some Coke. You know what I'm saying? Just living life, bro. After I seen, you know what made me really hungry? Let me tell you something. You know what made me really hungry is when I saw how Diddy lived, bro. That nigga lived like a motherfucking king, bro. Besides him slapping up and beating on Cassie, man, that nigga lived like a motherfucking king. He was in Mexico with his own private dancers and everything. You know, they were fucking like living it up. You know, what I mean by private dancers, they had entertainment in their own backyard. Like, there were 2 salsa dancers back there just dancing for them and shit. Doing salsa, you know what I'm saying? They was watching, man, motherfucker lived like a motherfucking king. And there were some bitches that were just sitting there chilling, sunbathing, in their bikinis and stuff. And the music was going. Diddy was there, Cassie was there, Diddy's sons were there. They were all having a good time, bro, and living life, bro. Not tied down to no 9-to-5 slave job. No having to clock in all the time, being somebody else's puppet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they were living life and living good, and that's the type of life I want to live, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be struggling your whole entire life. That's only for a portion of your life, bro. That's why I tell you niggas, man. Don't struggle your whole entire life. This goes out to all the black pillars and stuff. The motherfuckers that be on YouTube out here crying. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to cry, but do something about your situation, bro. You're going to school, you're doing something about your situation. You're going to Hollywood to become an actor, you're doing something about your situation. You know, you're doing what you got to do, becoming a comedian like Kevin Hart. You're doing something about your situation, meaning that you got a good chance of coming out of your situation in the future. You feel what I'm saying? You got a good chance of coming out of your situation. But don't sit back and do nothing, bro. Mr. 27 years, man. He gonna be 28 years in a minute, man, and then 29 and 30. Soon enough, he gonna be 30 years single, and he's not gonna come out of that, guys. I'm sorry. There's some motherfuckers who won't get the bag. They ain't got enough drive or ambition, man. They done for, man. Some motherfuckers are not gonna make it. Let's just keep that shit a buck, okay? Keep it on the real. Some people, men would not make it. Not every single man gonna get the bag. A lot of you black pill dudes won't make it. Some of you will, but some of you won't. Not every single black pill is gonna be, let's go get the bag, man. I'm tired of being broke, man. I'm gonna get the bag. Nah, not every single one. Some motherfuckers are gonna go to their grave broke, old, and alone. And some motherfuckers are ambitious. They say, nah, that's not gonna happen to me. I'm gonna get on this grind every single day until I make it. And some motherfuckers got that will, that courage, that drive, that ambition. But some motherfuckers don't got it, bro. And I listen to these black pillars, and they ain't got it, man. They beat down on the inside, man. That means many more years are gonna come by, and they still ain't gonna have a girlfriend or a wife. You feel what I'm saying? You know, or a side piece. You see what I'm saying? Many years ago are going to go by, and they ain't even on the grind at all. You feel, give me my hey, Sean Breezy, get these motherfuckers out of my chat room. Get these motherfuckers out of my motherfucking goddamn face. Get them out of here. You see what I'm saying? Get this little dirty rat bum stanky motherfucker out of my goddamn chat room. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate it, Sean Breezy. Get these dirty, stanky, rat bum motherfuckers out of here, man. I'm talking. I'm trying to talk some sense into you motherfuckers. Okay? You know, I'm trying to talk some sense into you. Because I see a lot of niggas ain't gonna get out of that situation, bro. Many more years ago are gonna come around and they're gonna be alone. Every single Christmas gonna come around, they're gonna be alone, jacking off, wishing they had a Christmas woman to give a present to. You know what I'm saying? They got niggas that was so sad in that man, I'm including myself. I was feeling lonely over the holidays too, man. But there was so many sad motherfuckers over there in that cafe, bro. That Starbucks cafe. Man. A lot of motherfuckers, bro. A lot of incels in that motherfucker, bro. They'll never make it out. They got a life sentence, bro. Like I told you, man, a life sentence. But I choose the long goal, man. The long-term goal, man, over a life sentence. Even though I'm not trapped, okay, I'm not trapped yet. I'm not sub 5 yet. I'm only 45. We get sub 5 around 60. Everybody getting sub 5. You know what I'm saying? So I got like 15 years yet, 15 years left to be out here, man. Oh, there's that girl with the big old booty, man. She average looking, but she got a nice big old booty. She's across the street right now, man. Oh, she got a fat booty. I can see it from here, man. I love a fat booty, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. A lot of you females got to start picking men who got ambition. Because don't wait until the motherfucker blow up. Don't wait till the motherfucker blow up and then try to get with his program and shit. Like, by the time he blows up, he be already a high competitor. I mean, he be already a high value man already, and it'll be very hard to compete with his ass. Or compete for him, my bad. I got my words all. Let me drink some more of this Rockstar. I need to wake up. My words are all twisted. Because once he blows up, he gonna take you with him. You know. But I heard females say this. Yeah, he gonna blow up and then kick me to the curb after he get options. Hey, that might happen. Shit. You know, that might happen. Hey, but at least you get a piece of the pie though. You know what I'm saying? You know. A lot of females, they wait until these dudes blow up. By that time, it'll be hard for you to compete for me. You feel what I'm saying? You guys gotta be about your money, man. I'm telling you. If you thinking about something else other than the money, man, then that's your problem. Your problem is you thinking about other things. You ain't thinking about your money. You ain't staying on your grind. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You too lazy to do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys got that laziness in them, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then they go crazy. And then they become an incel. You know what I'm saying? And then they going out there shooting up people because their life is shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know. Leonardo, what? LB nose, my dude. Hey, your nose gonna get bigger too. My nose wasn't this big when I was younger, man. My nose got big throughout the years and it keeps fucking growing. So I ain't tripping. Cause it's gonna happen to you, my dude. It's gonna happen to you too. Keep on living. Watch, you're gonna see your nose get bigger. You're like, God damn it. Nose getting bigger. Can't help it, man. It's age, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's something that you can't control. But I know what I can control is being on my grind. That's what I can control. I can't control the dating scene. I can't control the dating world. You know what I could do? I could change myself. You feel what I'm saying? You know, at least she didn't ban me, keep a simple sense of humor. Hey, man, it's called getting older. It's gonna happen to everybody. Your nose gonna get bigger. My nose is getting bigger. It happens. It happens, man. I remember I was in my my late 30s. I noticed it was getting bigger. I was like, oh, because I took a picture and I haven't taken a picture in a very long time. And then I looked at the picture and I saw the nose like it was drooping down. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I slapped my hand on my head. I was like, oh, it's called life, man. But at least I got the muscles to make up for it, though. I'm about to work out right now. So if you got flaws and stuff, man, you know, you got that six-pack abs, you got that body right, the females, they'll overlook your flaws. And thank goodness the nose is not the end all be all for your looks. Because if it was, I'd be like, man, you know, maybe I should be a singer. Nah, them days is over with, man. I wanted to be a singer when I was younger, though. My mom, she didn't pay attention to nothing that I wanted to do in life, bro. I had the worst mom in the world, bro. Nah, when I think about it, man, and I see how much she was all about herself and less about us, the more I think about it, the more I think how bad I had of a mom, bro. My mom was the most horrible. She was horrible, bro. The only thing she did was keep a roof over our head. And then when we got 18, she wanted to kick us out. Like, man, she was self-centered and she was a narcissist too, man. Everything was about her. The whole entire world surrounded by her, about what she wanted to do. She never was about her children, man. And you know what I'm saying? Never was about our, what we did after school, and she never got into our lives like that, bro. That's why I'm here struggling now. That's why I'm trying to stay away from distraction, because that Indian girl, she's shooting her shot, okay? She's shooting her shot. And I would fuck her into oblivion. And I like a thin body. I mean, damn. Yeah, she's very thin. She ain't got much booty, but she's really thin. I still would hit that, bro. I'm sorry. My dick will rise to the occasion, man. What's up with it? You know. Yep, Shine Breezy. Your mom was the same way, yep. You know. But it's like, man, you don't get this bag, you're gonna be looked down upon for the rest of your life, and you'll never see riches. So start right now, start your journey toward the bag right now. And I guarantee, bro, within the next like 5 years, you'll have your bag. You feel what I'm saying? You'll have the money. Just don't think about right now. Be okay with it, you know, struggling right now. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, I'm struggling, but in the future I won't be. And eventually the future is gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? You know, start on your journey toward the bag right now. Take it at a day at a time too. Don't rush. Take it a day at a time. The years are going by quick anyway, so you'll have that bag in your pocket and in your bank, you know, in no time. I need an Indian butt with a big ass. Me too, man. Hell, those are hard to get out here, bro. They're on high demand out here in these streets. Big asses on any race of woman, bro. You're not gonna be able to get that very easily, especially over here in California, Bay Area. An Indian female with a big ass, man, you know how much money you gotta be making to be getting that? The cost of pussy has went way up, especially if she has a big ass. That's hard to get. They locking things down out here, bro. Like, dudes are territorial. They taking up these women with big asses very early, bro. She got a nice big ass, bro. You better be on top of your game with the finances and everything, bro. Okay? Like this one female, she's about she's okay looking. She's around a 6 in looks, bro. But she got a man that has his own business and he paid for everything. Now she works at a coffee shop. Remember the girl at the coffee shop I was telling you about? You know the white girl with the nice big behind, big juicy behind. She got about 3 or 4 kids by that man. He was pumping babies out of her left and right. But he make a lot of money. He make good money, man. And all she does is work at a coffee shop to bring a little bit of money. She told me straight up, he pays for everything. And she's a 6, bro, with a big behind, okay? I don't see too many Eastern women with black guys. They like you. Your body better be in check, man. That's why they like me. I walk around Starbucks with a tight shirt, muscle showing, and that's a turn on for a lot of females, man. It don't matter what race you are, man. If you look good, if you handsome, you know, you just handsome and you look good. Shit, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Some of them females find me attractive, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't help it, man. When something looks good, it just looks good. It don't matter what race you are. If it looks good, it fucking looks good, bro. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them are family orientated. They like you, but a lot of them, you know, that their parents get mad, man. Family members will degrade them and disown them and shit, man. They really strict about passing on their genes to another Indian man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Women like that are getting taken right out of high school. Yep. Right after high school. Yep. Because they're so desirable. The higher the more desirable she is, bro, the more competitive it's gonna be. That's why I say you got the bag, you beat out your competitors. A lot of guys who want that, they truck drivers, or they doing blue collar work. You know what I'm saying? Or they doing a 9 to 5 with a white collar work or whatever. They doctors and lawyers. But if you come through with more money than them, bro, you beat them out of the deal. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about real money. I ain't talking about just doctor and lawyer money. I'm talking about like millions in the bank account. You know what I'm saying? That'll smoke all of my competition out of the water. You feel what I'm saying? I pull up in that Lambo, man, it is over. Your girl is gone. I'm taking her from you. Done. I smoked out my competition because I stayed on the grind throughout the years. I didn't fuck those years off. Who want to fuck years off, bro? Why would you just spend your life fucking years off, 1 year after the next? Just for no apparent reason, just fuck a whole entire year off without staying on the grind. I see him with white men, their own in Maryland. Yeah, it's possible to get. Them females are very hard to get because of the family. The family ain't gonna like you being with her. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, man. You get up. The family members are gonna get. The family members are gonna get upset. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to disturb their family members. But a female, if she makes her own money and she got a career, then her family can't tell her what to do. You know what I'm saying? She runs her own life. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, parents might get upset, but she's paying her bills. She's paying her own money. You feel what I'm saying? You know, she's making her own shit. You know. But if they depend on daddy's money, man, you're gonna have a hard time. Very hard time. Matter of fact, you probably won't get it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Now this female, the female that like me in Starbucks, she makes her own money, bro. She works for a tech company, and she's not very pretty. She's not even average looking. She's like a 4. She makes her own money though. So yeah, she's gonna be more open to like dating whoever she wants to date instead of going with what mother and father are saying. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones, and she's past her prime. She's not in her 20s, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Indian dudes will shy away from that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I like to have I just want to experience sex with an Indian woman, man. I never had that, so it's good to get the bucket list, the things on the bucket list crossed out and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I got a bucket list, and I want to know what it's like. There's another Indian woman that liked me too. I got two of them. Ooh. But she's better looking than the one that's giving me play and stuff, man. For some reason, man, she was coming around like the 4, the female that's a 4, the Indian female. For some reason, she was coming around like once a week, twice a week to the Starbucks. Now she's coming every single night now. So I know it's on. I know it's on and popping. You feel what I'm saying? She let me know that it's on, and we smile and greet each other every single time she comes into the cafe, bro. You hear what I'm saying? You know. But I prefer a more attractive Indian woman, man. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, man. When you've been on a drought for 2 years, a 4 is looking pretty good right about now. As long as she's not fat, a really petite, thin 4 is looking pretty good right now. You feel what I'm saying? But it won't be long term though. I can just tell. You know, it'll just be short term, maybe a year or something, spanking them draws, and then break up, man. That's it. It won't be long term though. I won't have any children with her. You know what I'm saying? She's too old. I think she's too old. She's like, you know, she's not something that an Indian man would want. You know what I'm saying? A career in her 30s. You know what I'm saying? They shy away from women like that. That's why she's still single. And she was single for the holidays too, because she was sitting in there on New Year's Eve by herself, man. She's sitting in there by herself. She's not that desirable, man. Let me tell you, if she was like at least a 6 or a 7, she wouldn't have been by herself on New Year's Eve. It's just like a lot of the Indian men don't find her attractive. I mean, some of them do, don't get me wrong, but you know, but you know, a lot of these females, they got high standards. They want a man to be making this amount of money and all that stuff, man. But for me, I think it's more the physical. My physical drives her insane. My gym body, you know what I'm saying? That's what she likes. You know, I could tell. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that was the hawk. I thought the hawk was back. I'm like, man, the seagulls are gone. The hawk is back, man. They've been chasing that hawk away, man. Them seagulls, they smart. They start ganging up on the hawk. They start double teaming them and shit. You know what I'm saying? First, they used to be scared of that hawk and just run when he come around. But when he come around now, they chase after him and chase him out of the area. They got tired of dealing with that motherfucker. So we getting tired of dealing with this hawk, bro. They just said, we are not gonna take this any longer. We're gonna chase that hawk out of this area. Yeah, I don't want no 400-pound female, man. That's something that I'm not interested in. I don't like women who are overweight. If they're young, I kind of let them get away with it. But even then, it's like, it won't be long term. It'll just be a pump and dump situation. I'm like, man. Anyway, let me get out here and start working it out, man, because I'm talking. It's been an hour already. I'll make another video when I'm done. You guys have a good day. I'm out.